Hey, I got no sleep last night. So what's up? Yeah, in case you're wondering, don't worry about the background. My room is a mess. All right. Yeah. I'm not happy. Well, no, I'm in a good mood despite me not getting much sleep. But yes, as you saw in the title of the video, I spent about $15 on this thing, right? Yeah, this is a big problem. So yeah, you know how I talked about in like my previous videos, and I talk about how on Amazon and eBay, a lot of the prices and some of the items went up, and it's like now you gotta be paying like an absurd amount just for like something really small. And I talked to you guys about how I'm a collector, right? I buy me some Godzilla figs, some Ultraman figs. You know how it goes. But you see, because of this whole coronavirus pandemic, as you can see, the prices went up for a lot of these items. So they're not as easy to get as they used to be. So if you want to buy an Ultraman figure, you only have to pay like maybe $7.99, $8.99. It usually depends. It does depend on the character, really. Some of them are really cheap. Some of them are pretty expensive. Like I remember Dino Tank. He was a pretty cheap one that you could get for a pretty good price. I got him for like six something. That's not bad, honestly. And it's a nice figure too. I will go get him, but I just want to focus on this. Yeah. So just like every other type of toys, I mean, you got some that you can find very easily, and then you got some that are rare, right? So obviously, the rare ones are going to be the most expensive ones. This is not one of them. You see what I'm trying to get at is that a lot of this stuff now the prices have gone up so high. Now you gotta pay like 15 or 16 dollars. Honestly, it's not even that. I talked about this crap already. I don't know why I'm talking about this again. I'm literally wasting your guys' time. Basically, on websites like eBay, for an example, they'll give you a price. You could get an item for like what, $8, right? That doesn't sound bad, right? You go to the shipping, they want $20 shipping. What the hell is that, right? Now I understand, a lot of these toys they come from, far off, China, Japan, whatever, right? They come from pretty far away places. I get it. And because the pandemic started in China, I get it. That they want to be like, don't transport any items here in America if you know you got a little bit of a virus that could kill people. You know what I'm saying? Because long story short, this virus it's not really looking too good. You know what I'm saying? Like where I live, it's not too bad. All right. Like the numbers are going down where I live, but everywhere else, no, it's going up. Like, bro, I mean, New York is like it's fine, but then in places like Florida and Texas, nah, forget it. That thing is total. That shit is wiped out. Those places have corona like crazy, and it is sad. I hate it. I don't want to wear the mask no more, but I care about my health. So I think you should too, because there's a lot of idiots out there that don't even want to wear the mask. Like, come on. I don't even like Amazon. At least when I see the guy deliver the package, at least he's wearing a mask. Like, come on, and some gloves. That's very nice. So back to my main topic of this video. You see, I'm in a good mood and I'm in a little bit in a bad mood because you see, like I said in the video, this time you see this nice tiny little figure right here. It's a nice little kaiju, right? Look at him, right? He cost me nearly $15 on Amazon, and I'm like, bro, that's a lot. Like, doesn't seem like it. But I'm just saying though, that's some extreme shit right there. Why would I want to pay so much for such a tiny little figure? This thing is not ginormous. It looks big, but it really isn't. Here's an example: Ultraman Ginga, right? See this guy right here? Maybe like $7, right? $14, right? What is that? This is literally how tall he is. He's supposed to be bigger in the show, but he's tiny as hell. And oh my god. I'm just upset with the fact that you had to spend so much money on this. It's so ridiculous. I want this pandemic to end so bad so that all these prices don't have to be so high, all right? I get it. Stock market's not looking too good, and a lot of people they want to buy stuff that's more important than just tiny little toys. I get it. I understand, but you know, This is my hobby, man. I know I'm not the only one, but what's funny is that these things, they're not even collectors. That's the problem. These are not collector figures. They're not. These are legit kids' toys. That is sad. Spending so much money. I seen some of these go for $40. I'm not joking. Go on Amazon right now. Look up Ultra Monster 500 series or Ultra Hero 500 series. Look it up. You can even look at the Godzilla toys too. You could look at that, right? And look at the freaking prices on them. They're ridiculous. I understand they come from Japan and China and all that shit, but come on, really? That's just ridiculous. And you're probably thinking, Josh, just wait till the pandemic's over, then you can spend all the money you want. Well, first of all, one, I can't handle it. Come on. And I know you can't too. If you were a collector, you'll probably be like, man, I really want to buy this, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's easy when you're, if you buy like a collector's figure, like a NECA figure or something, I get it. You can easily go to like a Target or a Walmart and buy something. But then again, if you're like me and you like that stuff outside of the US, that becomes a problem. I even tried as far as to go to this website called Hobby Link Japan. I see a lot of people shop from there, and that's where they buy a whole bunch of these, and they're really cheap too. Because if you go to Japan, if you live in Japan, these things are like nothing. They cost like what, like $5 in US dollars. I'm not sure how much it costs over there because money's a little bit different, right? The way all the system works and all that. So yeah, I'm willing to assume they cost it around $5, right? If you live in Japan, you will have a million of these things. Over here in America, you gotta go online and be buying these and paying ridiculous high prices, and I hate that. And it's sad, right? I'm not talking crap about the figure. I really, really do like the figure, all right? I'm not one to complain about whether they're big or small, okay? I'm just sad that you have to pay such a high amount just to get tiny little things like this. When I first got this, I thought he might be I wasn't expecting him to be big, I'll be honest. Maybe just a tad bit, but oh my god, he's smaller than Nova. If you don't know who Nova is, he's one of the classic monsters, right? I didn't even pay much for this guy. I mean, they're both kind of the same height, let's be honest. But still, I didn't have to pay much for this, all right? This, $15, not even. It was like 14 something, and plus the tax and all that. Oh, Lord. You want to know what's sad? I can't even pronounce this thing's name. I can't. This monster, this Ultraman monster, it's one of those creatures that have like funny names, like those Japanese names that you can't really pronounce. Like, you got some monsters like Nova and King Joe. This one is like Kamuka. I don't know. What is this thing called? I know who he is. I know what it is. It's like, I can't pronounce his name. That just makes the situation even more worse. I can't even pronounce the damn thing's name. And to make things worse, this is like his third form. He got like 2 other forms before this one. And you can't even find those. No, you can buy his first form for like $19. Yeah, that's very nice. I hate that so much, That is so ridiculous. Literally, it's like, I haven't bought one of these in a very long time, so I get really excited when I get these in the mail. It's pretty nice, right? I got a couple, about days ago or so, right? It feels nice, You're stuck inside the house all day. You hear stupid crap on the news all the time, and it's like, oh my God, you want to escape, right? Even the most smallest and tiniest things can kind of cheer you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is like therapy for me. And I can imagine for every other collectors out there, that this is probably therapy for them too. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. It's like a little gift reminding you that not everything is that bad, even though things are still pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the live chat right now. Thank you, man. Kazuma, I still can't pronounce the name. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at the live chat right now. Baron Boy 2007. Thank you for showing me the name. It's Kaibsori Dimaga. Okay, yeah. It was something Dimaga. At least now I remember the name of the creature, all right? Like I say, it's not a bad figure, all right? I like it. All right, it's very nice. I think it's worth it. He's painted properly. Everything's nice. The only thing that it doesn't have is the right size. I'm fine with that. I don't care if a figure is not the proper sizing. That's not what bothers me. What bothers me is that you gotta pay a ridiculous amount for such a tiny little thing. Like I say, this is a kid's toy. This is not even a collector's. If this was like a I don't know, like yeah, if this was like a Godzilla figure and it was like cost like around the 20s, I understand because those are collector figures. The movie Monster series, those are collector's figures right there for the Godzilla toy line. This is not. This originated as a kid's toy, but it just so happens that adults like these as well. The history behind this toy line, the Ultra 500 series, it started off in 2013. There was the show Ultraman Ginga, where basically you got the heroes and the villains, and they were all trapped in like these toys called Spark Dolls, and that created an entire toy line. But the toy line became so popular, it became its own thing. I mean, you got classics, right? You got Alien Bolton, you got Zedon, Gamora, you got classic monsters from the original Ultraman shows. It's no wonder why these toys are amazing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know once in a while I hear people talk shit, you know, they be like, oh, these things are so small, they don't got the proper paint. And I'm like, bro, it's a kid's toy. What do you expect? If this was, you know, if this was like a Godzilla figure, right, and if it had like some missing paint, maybe I'd complain maybe a little bit, but I don't like to complain about these. You know, it has its audience, all right, and they're nice for what they are. So I don't like to complain about petty stuff like that. You know, I critique the figure for what it is. You know, if it's missing a large amount of paint, I will point that out. That's the point of a toy review, right? You know, so I get it, all right. That's kind of, you know, the basic idea for these. Like I say, it started off as, you know, a toy line made for kids, but a lot of adults ended up loving them because they have a lot of the classic monsters from the original shows. You know, like an Ultraman 80, you got Salamandria or whatever his name is, right? That's a classic right there, right? Oh, and in case you're wondering, they want like $15 for him on Amazon. What else? There was Eri Bunta, right? I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He's like a weird creature thingy from Ultraman Ace. His name is Eri Bunta, right? Oh my god, I wanted that so bad. He sold out. And it's sad because they wanted him for like $13. That's still a lot, but I was willing to pay for it anyway because he's one of the rare ones. I look back, $10 plus what? $15 shipping? Oh my god. What? You know, it kind of amazes me a little bit because the people during this pandemic, people are not well. People are losing their jobs, people getting sick, and then there's others, you know, who are pretty much okay. Like me, I don't work, I'm not sick, I'm perfectly fine. In fact, welcome to summer. I don't go to college until the fall, so I'm okay for now, right? But bruh, I gotta be stuck in here all day, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta be at least doing something, you know? So I had these to keep in mind, but you know, I also gotta keep track of the money too, you know what I'm saying? I did a video Tuesday talking about the guy who spent $500 on a Funko Pops. That is he spent $500 a week. That's the thing. Like, I would not reach those type of levels, but oh my god, I mean, you do you, I guess, but you know, there's some big consequences when you're paying for a lot of money for little stuff like this. You have to be mindful as a collector. I understand you find a nice little figure, you want to buy it no matter how much the price. I get it, right? If it's rare, I understand why it's expensive. But when it's something that is not rare, something that you can literally go in a store and buy it, and they want mad money for it, that's being pushy. Like, come on. I remember, what was that? What was it? It was like, this was like way before this whole pandemic got really bad. I bought a DX monster, right? I forgot his name. I know it started with the letter R. He was from Ultra Fight Orb. And I only paid like $15.99 for him. That's not bad. What's bad is that then the guy, he canceled my order, gave me back my money. I look back at the item and he raised the price. What an asshole. You know, really? Just give me the damn item. And to make things worse, I got a message later telling me, how did you like your item? I never received it. So why, you know what? Yeah, Barra. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was Robertos. Yeah, I think that was his name. Yeah, thank you. My live chat. It's very helpful today. I like that. Yeah. So this was kind of like a tiny little rant. I just wanted to kind of get by. Like I say, I'm in a good mood, but I'm kind of not because I don't want to be spending so much money on such tiny little figures. I've even been debating on whether I even want to buy more because like you gotta save money, and then when you go buy a gift card or whatever, I gotta add like $50 into it. I don't got $50. I barely got any money too. I don't want to ask my parents for money. I'm not like that. I mean, my parents, they love me. They'd be like, "Oh, but we'll give you money." And I'm like, bruh, no, I'm going to college soon. I'm a freaking young adult. I'm not an adolescent no more. I can't be asking my parents for money like that. Uh, you know, just trying to get by. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is that, if you want to buy something, even if it's too expensive, you could go for it, but just be mindful with your money, especially with times now, because, you got that whole stupid situation with the stimulus check and all that. And, people losing money, people losing their jobs. Some places has closed permanently, which is very sad. Uh, I know that this pandemic is not going to end anytime soon, but I hope that in a year or two, this can all just kind of subsided because you got freaking people everywhere being like, "Oh, it's only gonna last a year. It's only gonna last 2 years. Oh, it's gonna be for a long time. This may never go away." Shut up. Just stop. The news media, man. It's just it just makes you want to go, basically. And I would make that a topic. I would talk about that because I really hate the news sometimes, but I don't want to get all political. I just want to talk about Ultraman. I want to talk about Godzilla. I haven't talked about Ninja Turtles in a while too, because you guys know that I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. Remember Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Yeah, neither do I. I don't know what happened to them. They just stopped airing episodes all of a sudden. I heard rumors they were canceled. I hope not, but at least it lasted longer than expectations, right? Yeah, if you were a Ninja Turtle fan, you will understand. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna end the video right here. I don't know if I'll do another video tomorrow. I'm not very sure. I don't really got a topic for tomorrow. I don't know. I know I've been doing a couple videos for like this whole week straight. Who knows? Maybe I'll end the episode. You know, maybe I'll talk about something tomorrow. I'm not very sure. I don't really know. I don't really got a topic plan. I'll think of something though. You guys know I always come up with weird, stupid shit. I talk crap in these videos all the time anyway. Plus, I'm stuck in here indoors, right? So I might as well do YouTube videos. Like I say, I'm not sure when I'll get back to the toy reviews, but I do plan on trying to do some pretty soon. So I hope I could get that back up. So I guess on a positive note, Ultraman Cosmos came in the mail today. That's nice, right? I paid $13 for this, by the way. Yeah, forget this. I'll see you guys next time. God damn it.